right, what is up, everybody? I know I told you at least that I was gonna do a video tonight where I was going to be unboxing something, but I decided to get in here and work on my collection. So I've cleaned out one Detolf that's over there to the far right because you really can't see that Detolf right now because of my arcade machine, and I wanted to go ahead and make some changes to the room while I was at it. So just wanted to take a little bit of time tonight and kind of go through some things. I promised you guys a Dragon Ball Z display, so we're gonna go ahead and give you that here in a second, but I just want to run through some of the changes that I've made so far because I have made some changes. And what up, man? And so I just wanted to kind of get through here. So if you got any questions, ask them. Mr. Silva, welcome. But I just want to go through a few things. There's Steven from Django just kind of hanging out up there on the TV. I should just leave him there. But just want to go through and talk about what I've done down here. And let me get a little closer so you can see it. And hopefully the reflection's not too bad. And I apologize for all the shaking, guys, but I am freehanding. So I want to display this mask because it's signed by Ari. I forget what his last name is, but the guy who played the kid Jason in the very first Jason movie, when the mom was Jason. At the very end, there's the girl who's on the boat in the lake, and kid Jason hops up to grab her. This is his signature, and this is certified to be authentic. A friend got this for me, and man, I'm so blessed to have it. Really cool. But I've got that in here, and I just want to kind of make a collage of some cool things and put some of these big guys down here as well. So we've got Remake Jason from Freddy vs. Jason, because there's two. There's Derek Mears in the remake Jason, but we've also got the hot toy of that. We've got the hot toy Jason figure from part 3, which I really like a lot. A lot of people don't like it. There's a lot of things they don't like, but I think it's a fine figure, and I like it just as it is for the most part. Got my Friday the 13th. What's up, Gabriel, man? How you doing? And I've got this Friday the 13th in the background here. That's that McFarlane kind of 3D poster. I love that thing. It's really awesome. And I've got my Mezco. This is a recent Jason on my favorite Jason of all that I have, which is my Sideshow. Out of all the Jasons that I have, this is my favorite because I just love Jason with an axe, as you can kind of tell. But that's a really cool figure. Then we move into the Freddy Krueger section where there's no glass, and I've got the TV. I still haven't found a doll yet for this, but I'm planning to do something with the doll and stick her in there and have her head hanging from that, and I'm going to airbrush a little bit of smoke on it so it looks like he's jammed in the TV. But then, what's up, Bruce? And then we've got Freddy. This is the one with the broken arm. It had the broken arm, but I fixed it. I've put both Elm Street signs, the clean one and the dirty one. I like having the Robert Englund right up here too because I think it looks cool. Of course, we've got Freddy here from Sideshow, which I really like as well. Gotta have Jason on the dock somewhere, right? And then we've got the Camp Crystal Lake sign. Oh yeah, that's side. So yeah, Gabriel, that Jason, man, oh man. This one, oh, you talking about the little one or this big one? Because that big one's a pain to find. I got the Camp Crystal Lake sign here, and of course, I've also got his. I've got the exclusive, so it's got this head, and it's got the kind of "Hey you guys" from Goonies head. This is their interpretation of Jason's Sideshows. This was the newest premium format that came out. I do like it, but I wish the pose would have been slightly different. But yeah, this Jason is hard to find, and I really do dig it a lot. It's like one of my favorite figures. It's just stunning. I think ECC or somebody just recently came out with one, and it's like $3 grand, and it's 1/3 scale, just like this one. This is probably 1/4 scale, so it might be slightly bigger than this. But I don't know, man. I just love this. This is amazing. I mean, look at that. So let me back up so y'all can see the whole thing. Sorry for the black bar in between. This is my stand that I got from my Toys R Us when it closed. I converted it so I'd have it. But I think it looks really good. It's a nice little collage that people can come in and look at. And even though I'm not a huge Freddy Krueger fan, my wife is, I just think this looks amazing. Now, fast forward, let me whip around. I've got some stuff over here. I don't ever show y'all this part of the room that much, but I've got my Infinity Gauntlet, and then I've got 2 Build-A-Figures that I did keep. I've got my Hulk, and even though it's sitting the right Hulk, the face-off against the Hulk Buster. There's the Hulk Buster. Then I've got my big Hulk Buster, which is the Hot Toys version, and my Hot Toys Hulk. These are both from the same movie, so that's accurate. And I love the way I have them facing off because it just looks amazing. When people walk in, they automatically look at that. Right here, we've got Hellboy, Ron Perlman, which is awesome. I do have the Hellboy in the new figure. I haven't unboxed it yet, but I will share that with you guys. I got a couple Mezco figures in there. These are not lit yet, so I will be lighting these up soon. One of my favorite premium formats that I have, and I've talked to you guys about this before, is my Pinhead. Then my mom bought me this for Christmas, the puzzle box, which is cool. And then I've got the Mezco Pinhead there. Down here at the bottom, we got 3-0 Leatherface, custom Leatherface, 1/6, and then we've also got this one. What's up, Bloodsport? This is the premium format Pinhead, which is not Pinhead, Leatherface, which is massive. In the corner here, you see my huge Punisher, and if you look down there, there is my Sideshow one as well. So these are both awesome. This is my diorama that I'm still working on, so to be continued. Don't want to show y'all too much of that. I am going to probably sell all of my pops except for a very select few, just because I need the space, and I've just really fallen out of love with collecting them, frankly. So I'll be thinking about selling these, so if you guys see anything that you're interested in, let me know. But I'm going to probably keep my Pennywise maybe, or at least 1 or 2 of them, but I just don't really need them because I got so much stuff. All right, let's get over here real quick because I do want to show you. Real quick, I am going to put another shelf up right here that's almost in the sky. It's going to look kind of weird, but that's what I plan to do. And I'll tell you why. Is because I do want to make a alien diorama above the aliens diorama because I think it would be cool. Just because I don't have enough space to go left to right, so I'm going to put it right above it, and hopefully everything works out. There's no queen in it, but I'm going to put like a ton of the big chaps in there, and I want to put Ripley, or at least a big chap in there, a ton of the eggs in there. So I'm going to put a lot of these eggs in there, one big chap. I've got everybody from the first movie except the black guy, which they showed at Comic-Con, I believe was last year, or it might have been Toy Show, or Toy Fair in February. But I want to get him as well. I think that's going to look really sick, and I want to put backgrounds behind it. So that's a project that's upcoming. Right now, I've gutted this Detolf, so there's really nothing in it. Goro and Spider-Man are just having a conversation. And I started to work on these. And you guys let me know in the comment section if I should sell my Marvel Hot Toys. Been thinking about it. I got a lot of money tied up in this one because this is the, I don't know which version of, I think this is Age of Ultron cap because it's got the magnetic shield. But he's got a custom head, custom neck. And he's got the, like I said, it's a beautiful figure. My friend Josh got me this. Gabriel says keep the cap. But he moves, swivels, everything on him is like perfect. I love this cap a lot because he's like one of my favorite figure, probably my favorite MCU. And I mean, I'm a big Captain America fan ever since the original Marvel vs. Capcom. There's Ant-Man, which is awesome. There's Thor. My buddy Josh bought me that, so I definitely won't sell anything anybody buys me. The very first hot toy I ever got, and I recommend if you don't have him, get him, Blade. This Blade figure is freaking amazing. He was expensive. I bought him, I don't know, 3 years ago now, 4 years ago. But that Blade is sick. I am going to put his Mezco figure right beside him. Robbie Reyes back there. That's a sick figure too, the Toy Fair exclusive. And then I got a custom T'Challa head for Black Panther. And it's not perfect, but from the right angles, it looks pretty good. And then he's got his Black Panther, and this is pretty good too. I think Bloodsport asked what I paid for the Blade. I think $700, if I remember. It was either $650 or $700 I paid for this Blade because I got in on him late, and you know you got to pay to play. So I think it was $650 or $700. I remember it was a lot. I had about $300 in eBay bucks, and then I coughed up the rest of it on my own. And at the time, I was like, holy smokes, but man, is he freaking amazing. They do have some knockoffs out there, but I want the authentic, so you know it is what it is. This is just a hodgepodge shelf. We got T2 Arnie. Yeah, years ago, if you could get him, man, that Blade was a great price. For $350, I'd buy another one right now for $350, authentic. Got Colonel Marquez Warren right there from Hateful Eight. I've got Mr. Quinlan, that's a custom from the Strain TV show. Judge Dredd, awesome. RoboCop reaching for his amazing gun. Freaking sick. And then we've got, like, this is just a hodgepodge shelf. And what's cool about this Colonel Marquez Warren, if you've ever seen Hateful Eight, if you look in his pocket right there, you can even see the Lincoln letter, which is really neat. And it actually is printed, so that's kind of cool. My remaining DC figures in 1/6, I got rid of a lot of them, but I kept my evil Superman because I like the way this suit looks, and I just love Chris Reeves. Shout out to him, one of the best to ever play him. There's Batfleck, and then there's the Mark Hamill Joker. So, yeah, these are cool, man. I love these. I love that Superman. It was just something about it that speaks to me in that darker blue suit. Freaking amazing. So yeah, that's it with this shelf. So I can actually close this cabinet. I do want to show y'all some more if you got time. If not, I'll wrap this video up. But if y'all want me to keep going, I'll show you some other stuff that I've got. I've hopped on. Let me hop in this cabinet because I moved my other. Here's what up, DK? So, I'm gonna show Ash in a second. So this is my Pennywise shelf, and I've got more stuff that needs to go in here. We've got, of course, a head there for my custom. I rehaired these myself. If you follow me on Instagram, you saw that process. There's my Pennywise that I like the most, which is the old school version of them. Just awesome, and I got them with the alien hands. Love that. That's a custom. And no two of these heads are alike. I commissioned this. And then again, there he is. So that's really sick. My Jason shelf, that's also a custom. That thing was super expensive in the far left, the glow in the dark, to match the NES version. There's my custom Roy right now. When's NECA gonna ship Roy? I'm like, come on, NECA, let's go. Because I need that new Roy. There's my 1/6 Roy, which is awesome. The mask does remove on all of these. There's another custom that I did. This started off as a Sideshow, but I went in and airbrushed the bones, weathered the clothes, made them look wet, and added a once custom head sculpt just to make it look really good. And then there's the NECA. I don't know when we're going to get a re-release, but we definitely need one. But this shelf I'm really proud of because I just love all of those, and I can look at them forever. My Michael Myers stuff, which is really cool. Yeah, Roy is great. I've got part 2, part 1, and remake part 1. Then I've got my Mezco, and then, you know, Trick or Treat, you know who this guy is. And then I've got the recent Michael Myers from NECA, which is awesome. All of these are once custom head sculpts. There's the certificates of authenticity there. So those head sculpts are like expensive. I'm not gonna go into cost because some of you get them for different costs. But I had David Tucker do these overalls, coveralls for me, and they are okay at best. But yes, I do have the pop culture shot, the 1/3 scale on the steps. So that'll be a major unboxing once that happens. But yeah, I've got him. I'm almost got him paid off too, so that's really cool. Now the shelf that I just recently changed. This is the one that has the most change in it. So you see my quarter scale, or not quarter, that'd be large, 1/6 scale, Ash right here. Then there's Dakota Bukia, Jason, 1/6 scale. What's up, Mario? Then we've got the, I guess that's a Mezco 1/6 scale. Then we've got my part 6 on this, on the effect, which is cool. And then we've got a hodgepodge. So we've got Ash from the TV show. We've got Ash from the Mezco looking at the Necronomicon. We've got an open Necronomicon. We've got Henrietta. We've got Evil Ed. They're both closing in on him as he's looking at the book. And then we've got Evil Ash Ultimate from NECA over there. So I think that the display turned out really well. Let me just show it to you in all. Evil Ed was a 2-pack Bloodsport. So I got him and I got, I don't even know where that Ash is. He's probably in another display. But I got him and I got Ash together. But this Ash I bought at Toys R Us a long time ago. This Henrietta I found in the back at Full Circle Toys. And then I got this guy for $40. This Dead by Dawn Mezco figure. And I just think this display looks sick. Especially with Big Ash looking on in the back. And he's got, oh, I forgot to tell you, he's got his hand on his shoulder. So it's a really cool display. I really dig this a lot. Really proud of how this turned out. And I think it's amazing. Let's go to another display. And I'm trying to show you stuff that's different. Here's one of my favorite things that I have from NECA. I love Dr. Loomis, the original. And I've got the part 6, I want to say, Michael's there. There's another part 2 where he got his eyes shot out. Somebody really kind online gave me this Troy Realty sign. And it was really awesome, and I like keep displaying it because it's amazing. They also gave me this little pumpkin. I ordered something from them, and they gave me all this stuff. But I've got Dr. Loomis, the confrontation at the house with Michael. The shape, really cool. I've got my quarter scale City Hunter. I don't have a smaller one yet. And then I've got the Jungle Hunter reissue. This is from AVP. I forget what his name is, Scar. And then we've got the Alien Warrior, which is amazing. I got that, I showed you. And I'm going to be visiting that store in Florida sometime this summer, so I'll definitely go live from there if I buy something and just kind of show you the store. Then this is the old school Old Man Predator from Predator 2. And I moved Dutch up here to this shelf just because I think it looks kind of funny. But I like this Arnold Schwarzenegger NECA Dutch. I think it looks really good when he's all in the mud. Just amazing. One of my personal favorite shelves is my zombie shelf. Left to right, we've got Bubba Hotep on the left. We got Machete. We've got Dr. Tongue in the back. Flyboy. Sean from Shaun of the Dead, plaid shirt zombie, another Flyboy, Big Daddy, the Butcher, and another plaid shirt zombie. And 2 of those are Mezco 112s, and 2, I want to say the other 2 are maybe NECA, but don't quote me, but they're really old. I took all these out of the package, and it's just freaking amazing. I love this display, especially having Sean stand right there in the middle with his cricket bat. Just awesome, and his records. I love that Sean. I want to get Ed, but he's going for stupid expensive online every time I see him, so I haven't gotten him yet. Haven't really changed this at all. This is basically all AVP movies 1 and 2, except the guy in the middle. But yeah, everybody else is from the AVP movies. And then we've got a poor little alien, the grid alien, that has been caught. So yeah, I want to get him in Hot Toys 1/6 scale, the Elder Predator for AVP, because I love that red cape. I think it's amazing. You guys have seen this. I'm not even gonna open this cabinet up. I did move some things. I'll show you what that was. But we've got my Playmates turtles, and we've got my NECA 1/4 scales. You've seen those. On another note, just real quick, you saw that I got this yesterday if you watched my live video. And there's Hellboy I was telling you about. But I'm closing in on completing my Turtles, my Target exclusives. I picked up Raphael the other day. I've got Michelangelo, and I've got Leo. So I'm real close. I just got to get one more. So if they ever stock Donatello again, I'm going to get him. Then I'll do an unboxing for you guys on that, because that's going to be pretty epic. I did change some stuff up here, and I moved He-Man around, so I made Prince Adam stand beside He-Man, Skeletor. I added Shredder up here just because I thought he fit better in this cabinet. I've got my Toonami Voltron. I did pre-order the Solar Chigokin, which should be coming soon. It sold out twice, and I was able to grab it the first time around. There's my MPP-10 Optimus Prime, included with the badge that I stuck in. I am going to dirty that up and put a big cut across it, and I'll show you when I do that to modify it. That's going to be sick. And let's close these cabinets and let's get down to business. Let's get down to Dragon Ball Z business. So, actually, I lied. We're going to wait one more shelf. We'll come to Dragon Ball Z. I love this shelf too, just because if you like horror, you got to love this shelf. You got the Tall Man. You've got the Devil. You've got Beetlejuice. You've got the Big Chap. You've got Reanimator, Leatherface, Chucky, Freddy, Machete. I don't know what Machete's doing in there. Wolfman. There's the other Ash that came with Evil Ed. The Headless Horseman. You got Darkman just happened to be in this thing. So this is a pretty sick shelf. And of course, you got that man Gizmo. So a lot of stuff going on this shelf. Just a really pop culture shelf that I've got going on from my horror movies that I still watch as much as possible. Love this shelf a lot. Right here, we've got my custom 1/4 scale Nun, which I really like. It's really creepy. Got my Ridiculous. You're a better man than me. I had that Nun. Gave it right. That thing's like creepy. Got Thriller Michael Jackson, which I really love. Got another Chucky. Got Angela from Night of the Demons. You had to buy the movie to get this figure. This is a NECA figure, and it's cloth. And I think the nun's going to go perfect on this shelf. They are reissuing this in cloth, which I'm super excited about. This Candyman Tony Todd. So I'll be getting that as well. And then there's my quarter scale Tony Todd. Complete, not quarter, 1/6 scale. Complete with the old nasty rib cage that he had in there. Love that figure. He's got a real fish hook for a hook. Super nice. You guys have seen this before. Pumpkin head. So not a lot to talk about there. Up top, I do have the 84 Voltron reissue. I haven't taken it out yet, but that's for another video. We'll go through all this stuff that I've been hoarding up top. All right, let's get down to Dragon Ball Z business. So I'm really happy with how this turned out. So starting line up at the top. Hope y'all like it. Tell me if you don't. It'll be okay. But up top, we got the heavy hitters. We got Shinron. We've got my, it's not Dragon Stars. It's my SH, whatever it is. Super Saiyan 4 Vegeta on the left. Figurized, SH Figurized. Then we've got my Dragon Stars, SH, Super Saiyan 4 Goku on the far right. So those are in the back. Then we've got the rest of SH Figure Arts. We've got Goku Super Saiyan 3, Goku Super Saiyan, first appearance. We've got Super Vegeta, I guess that's Super Vegeta. We've got Majin Vegeta. We've got Vegito. We've got Base Goku. We've got Goku Blue. We've got Gogeta, and we've got Vegeta Blue. So I really like the way this shelf looks. And I'm currently waiting on my pre-order for Vegeta Rose, which is Vegeta from the Broly movie, which I cannot wait. I really like this shelf too. I think it looks great. You got Nappa. You've got Dragon Stars Cell, which looks amazing. You got you only got one good guy on this shelf. Technically two, if you count 17 as a good guy now. Maybe you do, maybe you don't. But thanks, Bruce. But you got, and Broly's kind of a good guy, but I don't know yet. The jury's still out on him. But anyway, you've got Bad Vegeta. You've got Krillin, my man, holding down this whole shelf. You've got Goku Black with the rose hair. You've got my Cell figure. You've got both Boos, which I really like how that looks. Fat Boo and Evil Skinny Boo. You've got Golden Frieza. You've got Base Form Frieza, Second Form Frieza. You've got 16 and 17. So I just really love the way that looks. So I like the way both of these shelves look. I think they balance out well. And then this shelf, which is super sick too. Especially this. I love the way that looks. That just makes me smile. You got Bulma. You got Krillin. And you got Goku from Dragon Ball. You've got a lot of other stuff. You got Tien. You got Hercule in the back. You got a lot of different Trunks. And Vegeta. And Beerus. And Piccolo. And you got Gohan. And Gohan. And Gohan. And what is that thing called? I forget, with Trunks and Goten fuse. Gotenks. He's pushing his ghost out, which is kind of cool. Really like this shelf too. I think this is awesome. And I'm really happy with the way these Dragon Ball shelves turned out. Oh, hey, thank you, Spice. I appreciate it, man. One of my favorite shelves. I got a few customs on this shelf. My Jason shelf. I haven't done a lot with it, but you've got a lot of representation. There's the original of the figure NECA just re-released. The David Mears Jason. But then we've got a Jason Goes to Hell. I got a better one right here, which I like a lot better, custom. But then we've got Manhattan, which I hope NECA makes it, but I really like mine. I think it looks great. We've got Mom. We've got part 4. We've got part 3. We've got a Mezco snuck in here, part 3. And then we've got a part 2, and we got Mom's head. We've got Jason's sack head. We've got both tombstones. And we've got that black dude's arm he chopped off. So that's a really cool display as well. Really excited about that one. Like looking at it. Down here, we've got the Mezco Lionel and Mumra. We've got the Hasbro or Mattel Matty Collector Lionel. That thing's expensive. Then I forget where I got this Mumra, but I liked it and I got it. And then I just stuck for right now my Gypsy Danger Solar Chigokin in here just to kind of do something different. Oh, that sucks, Bloodsport, that your mama broke. I just love that figure. I may get the Sideshow premium format one, but I haven't done it. I haven't gotten it yet, but I might. It was kind of cool because my mom's at my house hanging out this weekend, and she was watching the Broly movie. Oh, yeah, yeah, Sideshow Mummer. She was watching the Broly movie just a few minutes ago and asking me all these questions. I'm just looking up there. There's a couple Jason masks up there, too. That's really cool. So, in the next video, I will go ahead and do an actual unboxing. I got to fix some of my lights. They're falling down. I do want to talk about this Jason as well, which was hard for me to forget, but I got it. I got a lot of stuff I want to talk about, and I'm going to go through all of it. But I just wanted to kind of share. I've got a few parts and pieces laying around here. I got a Freddy man down and a few other things. And I do want to spend some time. I got to dust all of this, so I'll talk to you about how I maintenance all this stuff. My power loader is sick because I did some custom mods to it, by the way. Talk about that maybe in another video, and I do have multiple Ripleys. Yeah. But yeah, the room's coming along. It's looking pretty good, if I do say so myself. Still got a lot of work to do. I have no idea where I'm going to put that Michael Myers when I get him. My guess is he's probably going to go, I'm going to move the Michael Myers display up to right here and put that big boy right in the center here is what I'm thinking. But I have no idea. I just have to wait till I get it because I'm not sure. I do want to look at something real quick. This is my, yeah, I got Iron Man exposed. Like he's coming out trying to talk the Hulk down. This thing is sick, man. If you guys can afford it, I definitely recommend picking up this Hot Toys Hulk Buster. This thing is amazing. It's just super expensive, but it's worth it because it is a work of art. Just beautiful. Wow. This thing's sick, man. All right, guys, man, listen, I will come back tomorrow night, I promise. I will do an unboxing. You guys can pick. What do you want to see tomorrow night? It's either going to be Blade, The Nun, or Hellboy. Which one do y'all want to see? Let me know in the comment section or let me know in this video. I will unbox either Blade, I will unbox The Nun, or I will unbox Hellboy. Let me know, and whichever is in the comments that you want to see is the one I'm going to go for. We're going to unbox it. We're going to talk about it. Have a good time. You guys enjoy the rest of your weekend. We only got a little bit left. Be safe. Thank you so much for spending time with me because you could have been doing anything else, but you decided to be here with me. I really appreciate it from the bottom of my heart. I'll see you guys tomorrow. Have a great night.